Alright, what's up guys, Freeplays here, and I'm coming at you with a live commentary, but this isn't just going to be a live commentary. I'm going to be telling you guys a story about something that happened around 2 years ago. Alright, so yeah, let's get into the story. So, I was at my friend's house, and for the sake of the story, we're just going to call him Mason. Alright, so I was at Mason's house, and me and him were really big fans of soccer, or football, whatever you guys call it where you live. So basically what we were doing, we were in his backyard and we were playing penalty shootouts. So that's basically you have one goalkeeper and one striker, and whoever scored best out of 5 wins. So we both had scored 4 and he was having his 5th turn and I saved it. So it was then my turn. So basically if I scored, I were to win, like, just win the penalty shootout. So I was pretty nervous. I mean, this was 2 years ago. I was scared. I really wanted to, he was, I think, a year older than me, so I really wanted to beat him, impress him, I guess. And yeah, so it was my turn to shoot. I went up to kick the ball, and of course, me being very stupid, not wanting to miss or have him save it, I decided to kick it as hard as I can. Now, when I kicked it as hard as I can, it wasn't just along the ground or like, just off the ground. No, it went way up in the sky. I don't know how. Actually, I don't know how to this day it went so high. But it did, and mind you, I used to play soccer or football a lot, so I had a pretty powerful kick. And yeah, I ended up shattering a window. Now, I was at his house, so I ended up shattering his mum's window. Now, if it was any other window, yeah, sorry, except this was a stainless glass. Stainless glass. I don't really know how to explain it. You know that glass that has the pictures on it, like you see at the churches. So it had like pictures on it. I think it's stainless glass, something like that. Anyway, it's really, really expensive glass. And I put a big hole through it, and believe me, I've never been as scared as I was on that day. I thought I'd have to pay for it, but I wasn't really scared about, paying for it because, mum would be able to do that. I was more scared about getting in trouble. Like, oh my god, I've never been so scared. So anyway, his mum comes out, she goes off her head. She was, who did this, who did this? Now me being, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was a little kid, and I was like, oh, he did it. And my friend just looked at me, I won't forget the look on his face. He's like, nigga, what? He was like so upset. So his mum went off at him. He ended up getting grounded for about like a month or so. And I felt so bad. I kept like messaging him saying, oh, I'm so sorry, I got scared, I panicked. And, he was mad at me for a bit, but he ended up forgiving me. And we're still friends to this day. But, the way his mum just went off her head and just demanded who knows who did it. I was so scared. And my parents actually came to me that night and goes, oh, Mason's mum's come and text us saying that there was a window broken. Do you know anything about this? And, I was like, no. Yeah, nah, Mason did it. He was being irresponsible and kicked the ball and everything like that. And just completely dumped the blame on him. And, he was a bit salty for a bit, but, we got over it. And yeah, so this has been the first story on my channel, and I really enjoy watching other people's stories, and I'm going to keep bringing you guys stories if you like them. So if you do want me to keep bringing you stories, drop a like on this video, and subscribe if you're new. It really does help out the channel. And as always, this has been Replays, and I'll see you in the next video.